welcome to E-Town News, जहां आपको मिलेगा डेली डोज ऑफ बॉलीवुड न्यूज, फैशन ट्रेंड्स, टीवी एंड सोशल मीडिया से जुड़े हर अपडेट. A show which gives you the day's lowdown of all the best happenings in the world of glamour. तो इंतजार किस बात का? Let's take a look at today's headlines. क्या मलाइका अरोरा है एक स्ट्रिक्ट मॉम? क्यों है पीसी का फेस ब्रूज्ड? क्या ये लुक है ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन का फ्रॉम कैंस 2022? प्रियंका चोपड़ा के ब्रूज्ड फेस को देखकर फैंस हुए परेशान. प्रियंका चोपड़ा ने शेयर की ब्रूज्ड फेस की पिक्चर. प्रियंका चोपड़ा का फेस क्यों हुआ ब्रूज्ड? प्रियंका चोपड़ा ने सोशल मीडिया पर शेयर की अपने ब्रूज्ड फेस की पिक्चर. पीसी की इस पिक्चर को देखकर उनके फैंस काफी परेशान हो गए. इस पिक्चर को सोशल मीडिया पर शेयर करते हुए शी रोट, "Did you have a tough day at work as well?" accompanied with a big smile emoji. Many fans exclaimed, "Oh my God!" in the comment section. वहीं एक concerned user ने लिखा, "What happened? Are you okay?" Another follower asked, "क्या हुआ ये?" One more user dropped a comment, "Take care of you. Every day a new experience." One user expressed, "OMG, for a second I thought you got hurt." आपको बता दें, after welcoming her daughter Madhuri Chopra Jonas in January, recently Priyanka Chopra ने अपनी Hollywood web series Citadel की शूटिंग शुरू की है. Talking about Citadel, the series is a science fiction being created by the Russo brothers. It also stars Richard Madden. वहीं हाल ही में निक जोनस ने भी अपनी डॉटर माधुरी चोपड़ा जोनस के बारे में एक शो प्रमोशन के दौरान बात की थी. निक जोनस said that life is beautiful. She's a gift and we are just so blessed. He said, appearing on the show with Shakira to promote their upcoming show, Dancing with Myself. He also opened up about how all the Jonas brothers are now parents and all three of them have daughters. The Jonas family keeps growing. A lot of girls. My parents are thrilled. Grandparents of now 4 beautiful granddaughters. हालांकि अभी तक प्रियंका चोपड़ा और निक जोनस ने अपनी बेबी डॉटर के चेहरे को फैंस को नहीं दिखाया है. ऐसे में फैंस को इंतजार है माधुरी चोपड़ा जोनस को देखने का.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks, ma'am. Aradhya, please. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. आइए, ma'am. चलो पीछे से.
कैंस फिल्म फेस्टिवल अटेंड करने पहुंची ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन. नीस एयरपोर्ट पर हुआ ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन का ग्रैंड वेलकम. ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन का एयरपोर्ट लुक आया सभी को पसंद. फ्रांस के नीस एयरपोर्ट पर ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन का वार्म वेलकम किया गया और पापराज़ी ने भी उन्हें क्लिक किया. आपको बता दें कि प्रेस्टीजियस कांस फिल्म फेस्टिवल जूरी में शामिल होने वाली ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन पहली इंडियन है और हर बार वो कांस के रेड कार्पेट पर नजर आती हैं.
क्या बात है ऐसे का.
जहां तक नीस एयरपोर्ट पर उनके लुक की बात है तो शी वोर अ ब्लैक आउटफिट एंड लुक्ड एब्सोल्युटली स्टनिंग और अपने इस लुक को उन्होंने कंप्लीट किया मिनिमल मेकअप के साथ. आपको बता दें ट्यूसडे वी आवर्स में अभिषेक बच्चन और डॉटर आराध्या बच्चन के साथ उन्हें मुंबई एयरपोर्ट पर स्पॉट किया गया था व्हेन शी वाज ऑल सेट टू लीव फॉर फ्रांस। ऐसे में ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन की पुरानी पिक्चर्स सोशल मीडिया पर वायरल हो रही हैं, जिसमें ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन वाज लुकिंग गॉर्जियस और इंतजार है तो अब ऐश्वर्या राय बच्चन के 2022 के कैन्स लुक को देखने का। मीनवाइल दीपिका पादुकोण का कैन्स लुक काफी सुर्खियों में है। फिर चाहे उनका कैन्स अराइवल के दौरान कैजुअल लुक हो या फिर शिमरी साड़ी लुक, दीपिका पादुकोण mesmerized everyone in a stunning golden black shimmery sari. The actress opted for bold makeup and dramatic winged eyeliner, which is the major highlight of her look.
क्या बात है ये जोड़ी हिट है। थैंक यू सर निकाल दो भाई क्या यार।
नवाज भाई प्लीज भाई
आप आग लगा दोगे।
नमस्ते भाई एक
क्या बात है ऐसे का।
It's such a huge honor. It's not something that our country's sort of seen very often. So I think when we are given the opportunity, I think we take it with a lot of humility and a lot of gratitude.
मलाइका अरोरा एज अ मॉम है काफी स्ट्रिक्ट। मलाइका अरोरा ने रिवील किया कि वो बेटे अरहान खान के साथ कैसा रिश्ता शेयर करती हैं। मलाइका अरोरा ने अपनी मम्मी और सिस्टर के साथ वेकेशन की पिक की शेयर। मलाइका अरोरा रियल लाइफ में अपने रोल को पूरी शिद्दत से निभाती हैं। फिर चाहे वो दोस्ती का रिश्ता हो या सिस्टर अमृता अरोरा के साथ उनका रिलेशनशिप हो, मलाइका अरोरा के लिए हर रिश्ता इम्पोर्टेंट है और स्पेशली अपने बेटे अरहान खान के साथ जो वो रिश्ता शेयर करती हैं वो तो सबसे ज्यादा खास और इम्पोर्टेंट है। ऐसे में एक इंटरव्यू के दौरान जब मलाइका अरोरा से पूछा गया कि वो खुद को एज अ मॉम कैसे देखती हैं, तो इस पर उन्होंने कैंडिडली जवाब देते हुए कहा कि वो एक स्ट्रिक्ट मॉमी तो है ही, लेकिन अरहान के साथ वो एक पेरेंट और फ्रेंड के बीच के बैलेंस को बना के रखती हैं। मलाइका अरोरा added that Arhaan knows he can talk to his mom about anything at any time. According to her, children need to know that they have non-intrusive support system. So I am fun, chilled out and don't monitor his every move. But he knows that I mean business. वैसे मलाइका अरोरा इन दिनों अपनी मम्मी जॉयस अरोरा और सिस्टर अमृता अरोरा के साथ हिमालयाज में है और वहाँ दोनों के साथ इस वेकेशन को खूब एंजॉय कर रही हैं और इसकी पिक्चर भी सामने आई है, जिसे खुद मलाइका अरोरा ने रिसेंटली अपने इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल पर शेयर किया है। इस पिक के साथ मलाइका अरोरा wrote, Anand is equal to happiness. I don't know what else to say. In a place that makes me happy, with the people that make me happy, there's not much more I can ask for. It's rare that someone captures a picture so candid at a time so perfect that you just know this one's going to go into the can't believe I am surrounded by so much love pile. Home is mum. Home is us. वैसे हिमालय की खूबसूरती में खोई मलाइका अरोरा ने अपने बेटे अरहान खान के साथ अपने वीडियो कॉल की भी एक स्नैप शेयर की थी और उस पर माई हार्ट लिखा था विद अ हार्ट इमोजी। दरअसल मलाइका अरोरा के बेटे अरहान खान फर्दर स्टडीज के लिए अब्रॉड में हैं और मॉमी मलाइका अरोरा जब भी उन्हें मिस करती हैं तो वीडियो कॉल के थ्रू अपने बेटे से कनेक्ट कर लेती हैं, जो इस साल 20 इयर्स के हो जाएंगे। आपको बता दें मलाइका अरोरा अर्जुन कपूर के साथ सीरियस रिलेशनशिप में है और एक न्यूज पोर्टल में आई लेटेस्ट रिपोर्ट की माने तो दोनों अब अपने रिलेशनशिप को नेक्स्ट लेवल पर ले जाना चाहते हैं, यानी मलाइका अरोरा अर्जुन कपूर शादी करना चाहते हैं। इस रिपोर्ट में ये भी लिखा है कि दोनों विंटर वेडिंग प्लान कर रहे हैं, जो इस साल नवंबर या दिसंबर में होने की उम्मीद है। Coming up on the show, माधुरी दीक्षित ने जूम से किया एक्सक्लूसिवली इंटरैक्ट।
everyone. I'm Rudrani and welcome to Speak Easy. My guest today is very talented. And of course, she's also the most graceful actor that we have seen in the industry. I'm talking about Madhuri Dixit. Welcome to the show, Madhuri.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
मुझे लगता है कि I love the fact that age has been no bar. And you picked up and you started doing singing at an age where people would be like, should I put myself out there? Will I be judged more? And I think it takes a lot of courage, and specifically for women. I want to know how you feel now that you've put yourself out there in your tracks.
Yeah, it's wonderful. It's a great feeling when you get a good feedback for whatever you've done. This album actually happened because of my husband. And he was always like, you sing so well, why don't you do that? It's an extension of who you are. Like, you express through your dance, you express through your your acting and expressions, and this is another way to reach out to people and take your art out there. And I really thought about that, and we happened to meet with Sad Bisla, who is into music, and A&R is his business. He said that you do have a voice, and why don't you try? And we met with Raja Kumari, and Narendra Singh came on to compose the song. And it just happened so like one after the other that it was almost like it was destined to happen. But we worked a lot, and we made this whole album. It's a whole album. It's 6 songs that I've done. The first one I dropped was Candle. And now this is the second one, Tu Hai Mera. But it's about being a film star. And that's what we had called the whole album, The Film Star. Because it's the backstories of what we go through, of what happens. And fans is a big part of who we are, because we are because of them. We have fans, and so we are. So I thought, I wanted to do something for them. I wanted to sing for them and how they make me feel. Because the communication is one way, where the fans are always telling you, oh, we did this, or we like that, or they are always giving their love. But when do you really get an opportunity to reach out to them and say, hey, I love you guys too? So I thought it's a great time to do that. Also because the last 2 years have been so difficult for everyone, where everyone has realized that it's so important. Work and everything is there, but family is so important. Friends are so important. And that's what everybody realized, the connections, the emotions that we have. That's the most important thing in life. And I thought it'll be a great return gift for my fans who loved me through so many years. They always supported me, always been there for me, always stood by me through my failures or through my, the triumphs. They've always been there for me. And I thought it'd be great to release this song as a return gift on my birthday, because they all come together and they celebrated, like a festival basically. And I thought I could do something for them.
I was just going to start by saying happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Everybody, I must say, I hope you had a great birthday. How was it?
It was lovely. It was beautiful. I'm waiting for my son. He's in USC, so he's coming back on the 20th. Then we will celebrate. I want him to be there too. But yes, we did have a lovely evening.
What a year this is turning out to be for you, Madhuri. Mujhe lagta hai Fame Game, and then of course you continue to do ventures, taking out your tracks, and so much more. I think it must be great for your fans as well, and also for people in the industry.
I think OTT has brought about a lot of change in the way we perceive women, in the sense the way roles are written for women. Say a Netflix or Amazon, any of these platforms, they have so many female-centric series. They've put the female right bang in the center. And I love the fact that they're strong, they are flawed, they are, unapologetic for that. They are people from different professions. And so the usual, typecasting or how a woman should be portrayed in a woman-centric is very different. We are definitely playing big characters and more rounded kind of people, not black and white. It's in the gray shades. Whether she's a mother, she will have her own flaws, because she's a human being after all. And that's how we are being portrayed, which is amazing. And OTT could do that because there are no constraints about what makes a film work. For theaters, it was like so much money has been put in, we have to recover that. So this, ye bhi hona chahiye, put that in the movie, put this in the movie. So you don't have to think of all those things, because you can concentrate on which kind of film you want to make, how you want to present the film or the series, and how you want to portray your characters in the series. So I think that has helped a lot. And of course, it's wonderful to see even my co-stars like Ravina Tandon or Sushmita Sen or Alia and Kangana and Deepika, making their splash and creating such lovely characters on screen. So I think it's been a wonderful year for women. And I think it's going to continue to do that. I've said it like 4 years back, there's a great time for women in cinema today.
Like you mentioned, Ravina and Shmita, and all of them, like you, have been such powerful women in your own right because of the journeys you all have. People, I'm as particularly Madhuri, you, because you make it look easy. People think, oh, she's so perfect, she's always smiling. But behind the smile, I think you also had your own journey. You fought back even during the time with the kind of roles that you got. You made your own space. You had layers to your character.
I'll tell you that everything I do, I always put my best foot forward. I work hard for it. Every song that I've done so far with Saroji or any of the other choreographers, I've always tried to do my best. I always try to give something different. If there's something I felt, I used to talk to the choreographer saying, let's do it this way, or let's make an effort to, create the songs which people will remember. And also the scenes, doing rehearsals, countless rehearsals before actually doing the take. Everything has been, I've worked hard at everything I've done. And for me, like I say, age is just a number. You can do anything at any point in your life. And if I'm doing that, I'm putting myself out there, like you said, for, criticism or whatever, so be it, If I don't do it, then who will? And who else is doing it? A lot of people are doing it. I'm doing it. Why? Because it makes way for others to follow, And so I think that's very, very important in today's world, because like we are discussing about women in films or on OTT or whatever, I think till now we didn't have the right sensibilities. We didn't have characters being written for us, which were like real, which were strong, in a sense that she's not just an avenging angel or a victim. She's someone else. She's a person. She's a human. She has feelings. She has different kinds of feelings. Doesn't have to be one particular way. And why should we be apologetic for something wrong you do, or something, if there's a flaw in a particular character? Why? So I think now we have like very, very sensible writers who are coming in. Women, I remember when I started working, the only women on the set used to be the co-actors and the hairdressers. That's it. But today, when I walk onto the set, there are women everywhere, whether they're directing, they're assistants to directors, or they are camera. I know a camera woman I've worked with, and there's so many of them now that it's such a pleasure to be on the set, to see women making strides in places where I had not seen them before, And so it's amazing to see that. And I think all that has helped to create a set of writers where they look up to women in a different way, because they've grown up like that. Somebody called like Fame Game a metaverse, where people are getting drawn into the characters, because also I am an actress in real life, and then Anamika Anand was an actress, and everything is happening to her. So there was a kind of that little relatability, not little, but a lot. And that's what drew people in. And so I think it's an exciting time for everyone, especially for women. I've been written off.
Yeah. And how did you overcome that?
It's my mother. I'm telling you, she is so strong that she stood by me. And she said, you just do your work. You work hard, you do your best, and everything else will follow. Don't listen to what people are saying. Success begets success. And once you get a success, then everything else will be forgotten. Whether you're too skinny, or you're too this, or you're too that, or whatever, everything else will be forgotten. And that's what actually happened. Like once Tezab came out, but before that, people were like, oh, she's not heroine. Like, she doesn't look like a heroine. She's too skinny. She's too this, she's too that, those kind of things. But it's okay. I was lucky that I kept getting work. My My problem was I was not getting the success that everybody else enjoys in the second, third, fourth film. So I had to do a few films, 7 films, I think, before I actually got like a big successful film in Tezab. And people recognize me as an actress, as a good dancer, as everything, like the package. And that was the turning point for me.